Here's the color match from Sherwin-Williams. It's pretty close, isn't it? It's about as close as here to Antarctica. I just found this bowl and picture at the overpriced thrift store. See how the gold wears off? I think that would be cool over time. So, hear me out. This is the vanity that I'm using in the bathroom, probably. You never know. Things keep changing. But maybe we could do 2 of these bowls here. I mean, one is probably too small for this. I don't know. And then Trav could have his own sink. I could find another one that's not exactly the same as the other one. I only have one faucet though. So enough to measure and see if 2 8-inch faucets would work. And maybe I could use a different mirror. Anything's possible. My brain feels kind of like this old coffee mug looks. I don't know. I kind of want a concrete trough there, but I can't find a natural looking concrete trough anywhere. Everywhere you look for like a concrete sink, they're sealed and they look like someone sealed them and stuff. Or like it has to be something sitting, if we're going to use that, it has to be sitting on there because the cabinet's too low for it to be in the cabinet. And I kind of wanted something different than just a shiny white sink. I could use a shiny white sink. That's probably what we're going to end up using because I can't find anything else. But I would rather have something cool and old stone looking. I'm not going to do the bowl thing. I just have to keep thinking of ideas so Trav feels like we're moving somewhere in this process. Concrete vessel trough. I want something bigger than a bowl. I don't even know why I got that bowl. Probably because I just thought it was cool and I could use it somewhere else. And I'm like, oh, I'll just put this on the vanity and see if I can use it there. And then I'll say, oh, this didn't work. I'm just kidding. I never thought of that at all. If you have any suggestions of places here in Tucson, I might head out here and just go sink shopping. Not at sink places, just everywhere except sink places. So I can find something different. I'm not opposed to making our own. I see some of you suggesting that, and that's a good idea. I just don't know if we have the time for that with how things are going. So I'm going to look for something, and hopefully I'll find something cool. And I think 2 sinks are overrated too. That's why I wanted to use this vanity, and Trav's like, what about 2 sinks? I'm like, we don't need 2 sinks. But then I thought if I do 2 bowls, he could have his own sink. I don't like the bowl idea. Thank you guys. I just needed to talk that out. I just got my Joyful magazine, and this is, I'm so sad. This is the second to last print issue that they're going to do. They're going to stop doing the actual books like these and possibly have it online. If you're new here, this is the faith-based magazine that I love so much. It's got super thick, like almost like cardstocky pages, amazing articles, no ads. Usually it has recipes in here, a DIY craft. It's just such a fun magazine. I'm gonna miss it, and I have tons of them. I have a whole huge stack of them at the other house that I have in my bookshelf. They just make great coffee table books, even if you only have one, and the photography is awesome. They are still planning on having their blog and their devotions on their website and their yearly devotional book. But if you're looking to like complete your collection of the magazines like this, oh, those are so cute. Definitely get one of these. And it makes a great gift too. If you're looking for something just to send some joy to somebody else, this is the perfect gift. You can always use my code VintagePorch, and I think they're polling their customers to see whether they want this to be like a digital thing online. Love the Joyful Life magazine, and it's just been such a blessing to have these in our home. I just got an email, and I thought I would let you guys know about the liquid collagen that I take. I take the Pure, Trav takes the Life. I just started taking the Sport in the morning, and then I do the Pure at night. If you spend $139.99 and you buy either Sport or Pure, which is both of the ones that I'm taking, you can get a free box of the Trim chocolate. And it's good through Friday, the deal. So if you've been wanting to try the Trim, which is supposed to help you lose weight, I've never tried it before, but I hear a lot of people love it. Now, I have more of my safe stories about the collagen. If you've never heard me talk about it before, the little bubble on my profile will say liquid collagen, and a lot of your stories are in there too. Actually, one of you came up to me at Trueland, was it 2 Sundays ago, and told me how much you love the collagen. And even her hairdresser noticed that her hair was healthier. I love it when you guys come up to me in public and say hi. I love saying hi to you guys, but it's also so cool to hear your stories about the collagen too. It's helped me so much. This is my second hot stop, and there's some cool stuff here. I don't know if I hit the jackpot yet or not, but ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's definitely concrete. These are cool too. The only thing with some of these, the planters are like, they don't go down. I wonder if we could sand it to make it go towards the drain. We'd have to drill it bigger. They have this one too, but I think maybe I want it to cover more of the top. If I seal this, it's gonna get really dark, and they don't have any shorter like this. They do have a shorter one that's just a straight edge. I asked the girl to come measure it, and she forgot her measuring tape. So she goes, yeah, I think it's about 36 inches. And I said, this way? And she goes, no, this way. This really is a pot place. Maybe this one would work. It's already cute and crumbly too, like I like it. Do you guys like the trough or like round better? Okay, scratch that on the circle one because it's too wide. Our sink, or our surface is 21 inches and that one was 21 and a half. So that's not gonna work. The other one could work, but it's gonna be 10 inches. There's one not with the decorative part on top that's just straight concrete that's 10 inches. That one's just gonna be tall. We could do that one, but it also has 2 holes that would need filled. We'd have to put a hole in the middle or slope it or put concrete in there to slope it. Charles like, we should just make our own. Why am I here? Out of all the pots out there, I got this. It's actually, it was just this lady's thing that she brought from home, and it was sitting back in the corner by some pots, and I was like, ooh, that looks cool. And I went in and asked her if it was for sale. It's got all this rusty patina on it and all these words. It looks like an old thing for a espresso maker. England. She gave it to me for $5. I went back in. I couldn't handle leaving after all this time without a pot. I got this one. I really love it. I think it'll look good with the polished nickel. I'll have to glaze it. And he said this is, I can't, Huachuca, I feel like he said it was made out of, which is stronger than like a terracotta. So he said after it's glazed, it should be good to go. We'll just have to seal these 2 holes and then put a hole in the middle. But it's so